last night the association went off, and it was the anniversary, 18th anniversary of Kobe Bryant's 81-point game?
Yeah.
And clearly, is that what it was? That everybody was just thinking about it?
I have no idea.
But Joel Embiid set a Sixers record, beating Wilt Chamberlain's record, 70 points last night. And then Karl-Anthony Towns at the same time was putting up 62. Kevin Durant, 43 points. The last two were a buzzer beater. Tatum had 39, 11, and 5. Not pictured on the screen is Jaylen Brown's 34.
Yep.
Victor Wembanyama went off with a 33.7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Luka with a triple-double. Same with Giannis. All in
absurd.
one night.
That's absurd.
All in one night. And it's kind of wild. Kevin Durant's reaction after winning his game, right? Beating the Mavs at the buzzer. And in a game again, Luka had a triple-double in this game. He at the end of this game, he was told about Embiid's performance. Yeah. And his reaction was classic.
I don't know if you saw Joel Embiid score 70. Cat had 60.
70?
Yeah, Joel had 70 today.
58 through 3.
Yeah. He had 70?
Yeah. So what did nights like tonight mean in the NBA?
I seen Cat have 40 at half. I mean, the skill level in this league is insane. And actually the coaching, the schemes on offense is insane. You're seeing so many different sets being run for bigs to get threes. I mean, coaches are being way more creative to put their best players in great positions to get those numbers. And you got shooters all around the floor. You got penetrators. I mean, this is the peak of basketball, in my opinion. You're seeing it with guys doing. I mean, come on, man. We got bigs in the league getting 70 and 60, making 9, 10 threes, shooting pull-up jump shot. I mean, it's insane what we got going on.
Yeah. And then, by the way,
God, I love that.
By the way, also, he can include himself in it.
Yeah.
What, is he not a big?
I mean, he's 6'11". Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
He doesn't want to be known as that tall either. Though.
His game winner, I saw his game winner on my phone without my glasses on.
Oh.
Okay, so his game winner, I thought it was an air ball. When I first saw it, because I didn't see the context, I just saw it. And people were already tweeting about it, and I just hit I hit it, and I saw it was time winding down. And I saw he double clutched it, and I thought he hit an air ball because the net didn't move.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. It was as if the rim sucked the ball through it. It didn't. Honestly, it was nothing but air. It didn't hit anything. Right at the back of the rim and
just kind of
dropped straight down. Like it didn't move the net.
It was cool.
So then I put my glasses on. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why they're celebrating. He actually did make it.
Yeah, I love
double clutched it.
I love seeing that reaction from Durant. He's just such a basketball.
He's a junkie like that.
Exactly.
He's
a
into
sicko. He wants to hear all this stuff. That was a genuine reaction. He's so happy for what Embiid did and what it means for the league and all the like you said, we're at the height of talent in the NBA right now, and it's just really cool to see night in and night out.
And then I don't know which the craziest, because Cat, Karl-Anthony Towns, new favorite of our show,
new friend of the show,
got his 62-point game in a loss
after they were up 18 in the fourth.
And Chris Finch, the coach, called out his team for an immature performance. Check this out.
It was an absolute disgusting performance of defense and immature basketball all the way through the game. There's lots of times when just because you've scored 2 or 3 or 4 points in a row or baskets in a row, it doesn't, obviously we're going to try to feed a hot hand, look for a hot hand, but at some point we got to get back to making the right play. We got to get back to doing the right things. That's just, like I said, there's a lot of ways to be immature. There's always a lot of ways to be immature. And there was a lot of immature performances here throughout the roster. We totally disrespected the game ourselves. And we got exactly what we deserve. So,
wow.
Because they were setting up Karl-Anthony Towns to try and have a big night and didn't focus on the other little things. Is that's his opinion.
Yeah, he had Cat had 50 with like 9 to go in the third period, and you're like, whoa, this could be another big night after we just saw what Joel did. And so you're like, okay, and they're just kind of feeding him. I saw a clip, Ann Edwards in the locker room after was like, yeah, we're trying to get him 100.
Well, that's Chris Fitch's point.
It's like, okay, well, not the way to win games. Especially they're playing the Hornets, one of the worst teams in the league.
But on the flip, the Sixers did the exact same thing. It got to a certain point where even the Spurs announcers on the site I was watching were like, if your name's not Embiid and you shoot, the one guy was like, you should be cut on the spot. Even the other team's announcers, and he was so efficient, 21 foul shots made. And I hate to say someone scored an easy 70, Rich, because that's really not something you can do. But it was like an easy 70 for him. He was just, he was amazing last night.
It was cool.
It was incredible. It
Yeah,
was incredible to watch.
With Wembanyama on the court, too. And I'm sorry, it was against the Bulls. I know I said Mavs. The Suns are playing the Mavs later this week.
Celtics played the Mavs last night.
Exactly.
And that picture there, that's also what was great about it. You're looking at the present of the big man, and you're looking at the future of the big man, and it was just great to
Embiid
watch
and
those two
Wembanyama
go at it. And you kind of see what Vic can be in the future once he puts a little bit of weight on him. But man,
and Wemby didn't back down, didn't shrink from the moment. He also had a really nice game, which is going to get overshadowed, obviously, when a player scores 70. But
what a night.
He also had 33 last night.
There were a few times where,
and that was a close game
Joel
throughout.
Put his shoulder into Wemby's chest, and I got a little afraid. I'm like, please don't have a Chet Holmgren where you just your butt, because there was a few times Embiid put it to him. He never backed down, though, man. He never backed down.
It was a fun ball night.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.